Do you still love me?
Sure I do, honey.
When will you take me away?
Just as soon as we finish listening to the playback. Now, you tell me the story. All right, any way you want.
It's the story of my love. I love you. I've always loved you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, honey, don't worry about it. I'll think of something. I better cut this thing right to the top as a straight vocal.
Welcome to another episode of the Best We Can Cooking Show. Hi, I'm Brenda. Easy Stars behind the camera. Okay, today we're going to make some baked fried chicken, as Delano says it is. Okay, I have 4 pieces of chicken here. What we're going to do first is season the chicken, which is in this bowl right here. Okay, these are the seasonings I use. You can use whatever you like to use, but this is some crushed black pepper that you crush yourself. I like that better than the powdered black pepper. It gives you more flavor, so I like the crushed black pepper. And kosher sea salt, which is a new salt that we're using, trying to be healthier. Instead of using regular salt, we're using kosher sea salt. Pretty nice container. Costs $1 at the dollar store. Also, I am still using my sesame. I love sesame. I cook a lot of meats with sesame because I like the flavor of the sesame. So I hope you can see. I mean, pretty sure everybody knows what sesame is. And this is just a hot sauce that we've been trying. It's actually pretty good, to say the least, for the price. I think it was like $1, maybe 89 cents, something like that. But it actually got a punch to it. So I like this better than some hot sauces. Like I said, it does give your chicken or your meat a nice kick, a fiery taste. So I like this hot sauce. So these are the seasonings that I'm going to use on the chicken. So I already put some salt and black pepper on here. So I'm going to go ahead and add the sesame, and I'm going to add the hot sauce. Sesame, hot sauce to your taste. And then I'm going to add the hot sauce. I usually let my chicken sit for about 20 minutes before I breadcrumb it. Now, the thing of it is because we're calling this baked fried chicken, we're using breadcrumbs instead of flour. It's a lot healthier. I like the way it tastes on the chicken when you're baking it in the oven. Instead of putting flour on it, it gives your chicken a nice crunch to it. So that's why we're using breadcrumbs instead of flour. And it costs $1. I paid $1 for this at the Dollar Tree. And I like it. It has the seasonings, I guess, for like if you're going to make meatloaf or Italian sausage or something, but it has that seasoning in it. But I also still add salt and pepper to it when I'm using it, because to me it doesn't have enough salt and pepper in it. So I always add some salt and pepper to my breadcrumbs. Even though I added salt and pepper to my chicken, I still add some to the breadcrumbs because breadcrumbs don't have seasoning. Some of them don't. This one does because it's an Italian breadcrumb. But like I said, it doesn't taste to me like it has any salt, so I add salt to it. That's the breadcrumbs that we're using. Let this sit for 20 minutes. I usually let it sit for 20 minutes so it can soak up some of the seasonings. I'm not going to do that today, but it is a nice thing to do. You can also marinate your chicken for a day, or you can marinate it for a couple hours if you really want the seasonings to get into your chicken and be through your chicken. You can do that, or any meats that you're cooking. But today we're not going to do that. We're going to just go ahead and marinate it with your hand. Just get the seasoning all around it with your hand. That's what I'm going to do. Remember, this is chicken, so you want to wash your hands after using it or touching it. So definitely do that with soap. So since we're going to do that, I'm going to move this stuff out the way. I also preheat my oven at 350. So my oven can be hot before I put the chicken in, because you want your chicken the oven to be hot. You don't want your chicken sitting there waiting for your oven to get hot, because then it's going to soak up the breadcrumbs and it's going to be soggy. And you could have did that with flour if you want soggy chicken. So I say preheat your oven, let your oven get hot, and basically, okay, that's it with that. Okay, this is my breadcrumbs. This is a hefty lunch bag, whatever you want to call it. Back in the day, I noticed that my grandmother and my mom used to use paper bags. We came a lot farther that we can buy bags. And I like this because it has the zipper on it. I can zip it closed, open it up, and it also keeps my breadcrumb fresh. So this is what I'm going to use today. I'm going to plop my chicken into the bag. Guess I can let y'all see that too. I'm going to plop it into the bag, straight out of the seasonings. Right. Zip it up. And if you got little kids, they would love to do this for you. And then you get to shake it. You shake all the breadcrumbs. Like I said, I like it because there's no spillage. This is pretty decent. You don't lose no breadcrumbs. You don't lose your chicken. You just get a nice coating, covering over your chicken. Okay, and that's about all you gotta do. And unzip it. And now we're going to take the chicken out. I shake off the excess breadcrumbs. And I put it on a baking pan or some kind of baking pan, but I usually put aluminum foil because I like to wrap my chicken up to hold in the heat. Hope you're getting a shot of that. Looks pretty good. It's all covered, like I said. And I lay them on the baking sheet. It's a baking sheet under this aluminum foil. Like I said, usually definitely wash your hands after dealing with poultry. So, and all I do after that is I fold the aluminum foil up, make a little pocket if you can. You usually can make a little pocket. There we go. Like I said, it gives it a better crunch when you put it in aluminum foil. This is all I do. Any type of pan will do, a baking sheet, baking pan, any type of pan will do that will hold heat in the oven. The aluminum foil is just a little bit more compact to hold the heat in. Instead of it just sitting there and heat, it holds the heat in and helps it cook evenly, I guess that's what I want to say. It helps the chicken cook evenly. So that's all you have to do. Drop it in the oven. Now I'm going to let my chicken cook about 25 to 30 minutes to make sure it gets cooked through, because it's legs and thighs today. Breast I'd probably cook a little bit longer. Wings I would probably cook a little bit less, but you get the idea on that. Okay. All right. This is how it looks after when it's done. I'm hoping you can get a good shot of this. And this is what we call baked fried chicken. And it actually looks good. I'm trying to hold this hot thing up here so you can get a good view of it. But it actually looks very good today. I like the way the breading looks. And that's it. Thank you for watching.
the best weekend cooking show.
Do you still love me?
Sure I do, honey.
When will you take me away?
Just as soon as we finish listening to the playback. Now, you tell me the story. All right, any way you want.
It's the story of my love. I love you. I've always loved you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, honey, don't worry about it. I'll think of something.